Forget Michelin stars, forget white tablecloths. Tonight we're going to eat our way through the streets and markets of the Philippines. We're talking about the kind of food that gets under your fingernails, the kind of food that sticks to your ribs, the kind of food that makes you want to lick the plate clean. We're diving deep into the heart and soul of Filipino cuisine, exploring the dishes that tell the story of this country. So buckle up, kids, it's going to be a delicious ride. We're starting with a dish that's as close to a national religion as it gets in the Philippines: adobo. This iconic dish is more than just a meal, it's a symbol of Filipino culture and heritage. Imagine a dish so beloved that it brings families together, transcending generations and regional boundaries. This ain't your grandma's Sunday roast though. Adobo is a culinary masterpiece that has been perfected over centuries. It's a dish that tells a story with every bite, a story of resilience, creativity, and love. This is the kind of dish that's been simmering for generations, passed down through families like a treasured heirloom. Each family has its own version, a unique twist that makes their adobo special. It's a dish that connects the past with the present, a culinary bridge between generations. The magic of adobo lies in its simplicity. With just a handful of ingredients, you can create a dish that's bursting with flavor. It's a testament to the idea that sometimes less is more. Chicken or pork, bathed in a tangy, salty, and deeply savory marinade of vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, and black peppercorns. These ingredients come together to create a symphony of flavors that dance on your palate. Every family, every region has its own twist, its own secret ingredient. Some might add a touch of sweetness with a bit of sugar, while others might spice things up with some chili peppers. The variations are endless, and each one is a reflection of the cook's personality and heritage. Some like it spicy, some like it sweet, and some prefer a perfect balance of both. The beauty of adobo is its versatility. It can be adapted to suit any palate, making it a dish that everyone can enjoy. But one thing's for sure, once you've had a taste of real-deal Filipino adobo, you'll never forget it. It's a dish that leaves a lasting impression, a culinary experience that stays with you long after the meal is over. So whether you're a seasoned foodie or a curious newcomer, adobo is a must-try. It's more than just food, it's a piece of the Philippines on a plate. Alright folks, if there's one dish that screams Philippines, it's Lashon. We're talking about a whole roasted pig, skin crackling with an almost obscene crispness, meat so tender it melts in your mouth. This is a dish that's meant to be shared, a celebration of life, family, and good eating. The best Lashon is cooked low and slow over charcoal, the pig rotating on a spit, its skin basted with a secret blend of herbs and spices. The result? A symphony of textures and flavors that will make you want to slap your mama. It's rich, it's fatty, it's glorious. This ain't your average bar food, folks. When you think of bar snacks, you might imagine peanuts, pretzels, or maybe some chicken wings. But here in the Philippines, they take it to a whole new level. Sisig is the kind of dish that'll cure what ails you after a long night or maybe even fuel you up for one. It's a dish that brings people together, whether you're celebrating a win or drowning your sorrows. Picture this, a sizzling hot plate piled high with chopped pig's face, ears, cheeks, snout, the works. It's a symphony of textures and flavors that dance on your palate. It's seasoned with onions, chili peppers, and a generous squeeze of calamansi, that tart little citrus fruit that's ubiquitous in Filipino cooking. The calamansi adds a zesty kick that cuts through the richness of the pork. And just when you think it can't get any better, they crack an egg on top and let the heat work its magic. The egg melds with the sizzling pork, creating a creamy, luscious texture that's simply irresistible. It's messy, it's intense. It's the kind of dish that'll have you scraping the plate for every last morsel. Every bite is a burst of flavor, a mix of savory, spicy, and tangy that keeps you coming back for more. Sisig isn't just food, it's an experience, a testament to the rich culinary heritage of the Philippines. So next time you find yourself in a Filipino bar, skip the usual snacks and dive into a plate of sisig. You won't regret it. Fourth on our list, Sinigang, a symphony of sour and savory. Sinigang is all about balance. It's a sour and savory soup, a symphony of flavors that dance on your tongue. The base is typically a tamarind broth, tart and tangy, but there are variations using guava, camillas, or even watermelon. Into this broth goes a medley of vegetables, okra, eggplant, long beans, leafy greens, and your choice of protein, usually pork, beef, shrimp, or fish. It's the kind of dish that warms you from the inside out, perfect for a rainy day or a hangover. Number 5, Belute, the dare you didn't know you wanted to take. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this one ain't for the faint of heart. Belute is a fertilized duck egg, incubated for a couple of weeks, then boiled and eaten in the shell. Yeah, you heard me right. It's got feathers, it's got bones, well, you get the picture. But here's the thing, it's surprisingly delicious. The broth is rich and savory, the yolk is creamy, and the developing duckling adds a unique, almost gamey flavor. It's a street food delicacy, a rite of passage, and a true adventure for your taste buds. Our 6th recommendation, pork barbecue, the king of Filipino street food. Forget your fancy gastropubs and your Michelin-starred restaurants. The true essence of Filipino cuisine is found in the bustling streets where the aroma of grilled meat fills the air. The best food in the Philippines is often found on the streets, cooked over charcoal on makeshift grills. These humble setups are where culinary magic happens, transforming simple ingredients into mouth-watering delights. And when it comes to street food, pork barbecue reigns supreme. It's not just a snack, it's a cultural experience, a social event, and a beloved tradition. Imagine this. Juicy chunks of pork, marinated in a sweet and savory blend of soy sauce, garlic, vinegar, and often a touch of banana ketchup, skewered on bamboo sticks and grilled to smoky perfection. The marinade seeps into the meat, creating layers of flavor that are both complex and comforting. It's the kind of food that makes you want to pull up a plastic stool, grab a cold beer, and soak up the sights and sounds of the city. The sizzle of the grill, the chatter of locals, and the vibrant energy of the market all come together to create an unforgettable dining experience. The vendors, often working with nothing more than a small grill and a fan, are masters of their craft. They know exactly when to turn the skewers, ensuring that each piece of pork is perfectly caramelized and tender. Families gather around these street food stalls, sharing stories and laughter over plates of pork barbecue. It's a scene that captures the heart and soul of Filipino culture, warm, welcoming, and full of flavor. As the sun sets and the night market comes alive, the allure of pork barbecue becomes even more irresistible. The glowing coals and the smoky aroma draw you in, promising a culinary adventure that you won't soon forget. Don't forget the dipping sauce, a tangy mix of vinegar, chili, and sometimes a hint of sugar. It adds the perfect finishing touch, balancing the richness of the pork with a zesty kick. So next time you find yourself in the Philippines, skip the fine dining and head straight to the streets. There, you'll discover why pork barbecue is truly the king of Filipino street food. Number 7 on our list, Silog, the breakfast of champions, and everyone else. Silog is, well, the ultimate Filipino comfort food, a breakfast staple that's just as good for lunch or dinner. It's a simple but satisfying combination of garlic fried rice, known as Sinigang, a fried egg, or itlog, and your choice of protein. The most popular versions are tapsilog, which comes with cured beef, tagalog with sweet cured pork, and longsilog, with Filipino sausages. It's the kind of meal that really sticks to your ribs, giving you the energy you need to power through your day. Pancit is proof that the simplest dishes are often the most delicious. It's a stir-fried noodle dish with roots in Chinese cuisine, but the Filipinos have made it their own. There are countless variations using different types of noodles, meats, vegetables, and sauces. You'll find pancit with thin rice noodles, thick egg noodles, even glass noodles made from mung bean starch. The sauces can be savory, sweet, or spicy, and the toppings are limited only by the cook's imagination. Aros Calo, also known as lugao, is the Filipino version of chicken rice porridge. It's the kind of dish that's both comforting and restorative, perfect for a cold day or an upset stomach. The rice is cooked down to a creamy consistency, flavored with ginger, garlic, and sometimes saffron. Shredded chicken adds protein, and a scattering of green onions provides a welcome burst of freshness. 10th and last, Halo Halo is a sensory overload in the best possible way. It's a colorful, chaotic, and utterly delicious dessert that's as much fun to eat as it is to look at. The base is a mountain of shaved ice, drizzled with evaporated milk and topped with an eclectic mix of sweet beans, jellies, fruits, and other goodies. You might find leche flan, ube halaya, purple yam jam, sweet corn, jackfruit, tapioca pearls, and even scoops of ice cream. It's a sweet and refreshing treat that's the perfect way to end a Filipino feast. So there you have it, folks. 10 dishes that offer a glimpse into the heart and soul of Filipino cuisine. From the humble adobo to the decadent lashon, from the fiery sisig to the refreshing halo, Filipino food is a celebration of life, family, and the simple pleasure of a good meal. So next time you find yourself in the Philippines, come hungry. Explore the streets, try everything, and don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. This is food that's meant to be savored, shared, and enjoyed with gusto. Mabuhay and kain tayo. Paki-like, share it, subscribe. Salamatang marami.